Hello everyone, and welcome to the first edition of the SimSN show. That's right, this show and this YouTube channel, as well as the website that it reports on, are all getting a complete rebrand just in time for our 5th college football season. What was once known as SimFBA is now the Simulation Sports Network, or SimSN for short. I am your host and pro football commissioner. You can call me Pierce. Today, I'm going to walk you through everything that is different. Welcome to the Simulation Sports Network. So, why are we rebranding and why now? Well, the name SimFBA worked while we were a football sim, but now we have grown to include college and pro basketball, as well as we're starting baseball and hockey sims. So that football part of our name is actually very constraining, and we wanted something new that would encompass all the different sports that we are including under our umbrella. Also, we wanted something direct and concise, as well as broad, and Simulation Football Association, even in its abbreviated form, was a lot to get out. So now we have the Simulation Sports Network, or SimSN for short. It's simple, it's direct, also it bears a lot of resemblance to ESPN while being legally distinct, and we would like to use that name for a lot of our media branding going forward, including this show. Also, this rebrand is a great opportunity for us to unveil a new logo and new web design that we've been working on behind the scenes. So this is all going to be a completely clean slate. We have the new name, a new website, and even though it's built on the same sim engine, and football will continue to be our flagship product, it's going to be a bit of a new start for us as a sports sim website. So, Alex Fall has been working very hard on some new logos, which we're excited to share with you today. So at the top, we have our new logo, the main one, which is for the Simulation Sports Network, again, SimSN, which has the coach against the blackboard there. And then we have logos for each sport, which correspond with a similar font and style, but have their own design. And then for each level, we are color coding them. So college sports will have that yellow gold color. Pro sports will have the red color. We can have additional colors for other edge cases. For example, sim baseball might need one for minor leagues specifically, so that can be blue. But the idea is to create a family of logos that are all designed with one idea and one look in mind, while still being distinct for each of the sports that they represent. So again, Alex Fall has put these together, and we're excited to use these going forward. In addition to new logos, Kirby has done a whole bunch of work redesigning the website. So this is there's a light mode and what you're seeing now, which is dark mode, but this is what people will see when they come onto the site now. We've got our headlines up at the top. And then as you scroll down, you're going to see all the same stuff you did before. So media and announcements, dev diaries, things like that, but with a new look. Also, if you look on the right-hand side, you can see that some articles, user-generated articles that start with images, now have those imposed on the back there, so you can kind of see the image through the text. Obviously, we're still working on little fixes here and there, but I think that's one cool feature that helps the design really pop. And again, a lot of work has been put into this, so please give out props and accolades when you see Alex and Kirby. They've done a lot of work on these redesigns and these logo designs. So, in addition to the complete rebrand, as I said, the 2025 season is starting up soon, and the engine, while being the same engine that we used before, we've built on it to improve it. Some big updates that have happened this offseason: support for the athlete position. Those were recruitable starting last year in college football, and now they can be added to rosters. These are players that can play multiple positions without an out-of-position penalty. But they are scheme neutral until they play one spot enough to earn that as a secondary position and get a scheme bonus there. Pass rush system has been completely overhauled to get rid of the heavy blitz meta. Now you should be able to generate pressure with just your guys on the line of scrimmage, assuming they have good pass rush stats. But everything from the user side should look the same. You'll still have the same sliders, same blitz settings, but under the hood, we've changed things around so that pass rushing without blitz should be more effective, and also that blitzing will increase your chances, but also have more of a risk-reward thing, both against the pass and against the run. So it should lead to a more dynamic system with more risk and more possible ways to succeed depending on your depth chart. We've also improved fourth down logic and end of half and overtime logic. So, for example, you should see teams kicking field goals at the end of halves if it would make a difference in the score, even when it's not fourth down. You'll see teams properly going for fourth downs in overtime in the college game. And in addition to that, we've also done some overall balance improvements, mostly focusing on nerfing long passing, but we've done several runs throughout the preseason. We're looking at option plays, RPOs, inside-outside running, looking at everything basically, and trying to make sure that the sim is balanced and that there are multiple viable ways to compete. So, with all of that said, we're excited to announce that football is back. Our college spring games and our pro preseason games are already underway. The 2025 season is going to officially begin in the middle of February, with game plans due Wednesday, February 19th. And also for college recruiting will be due that same week as well for week 0. So yeah, it's time to get the word out, let people know that we are back and that the season is about to be underway. If you have anyone you're interested in reaching out to, we're going to be posting on some subreddits and some Discord forums and trying to get people in. But this is a great time to reach out to new members and see if people would be interested. Because this is a great time to jump in. The sim is better than it's ever been. We're bigger and more active than we've been before. And particularly with this new name and new website, we're really excited for what the future of simulation sports has to offer. So again, thank you all for stopping by today. I hope you're as excited for the new season as I am. Thanks, and have fun.